Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. And in today's video, guys, tomorrow is Halloween, and I gotta make sure I didn't make a big mistake because I did say I would rank the Phantasm franchise, which I'm going to be doing here today in this video. I'm going to be ranking all 5 Phantasm movies from worst to best, as a matter of fact. I did say that I would rank this franchise, or at least try to get it out but before Halloween time, and I did. So yeah. I was trying to get it out before Halloween time, and I was able to, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I'm really excited to rank this franchise, because this was another franchise I was looking forward to watching and then ranking as well. So yeah, I am gonna say though, this is probably not like one of like the greatest horror franchises that I have seen, but I think some of these movies are good, but yeah, we're gonna go into it here in a little bit, in a second, guys. But first, be sure you hit that like button as well as that red subscribe button. But most importantly, make sure you press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I do more than just movies and TV. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little rusty today. I do more than just movies and TV. I also do Lego related stuff. I play video games. I do all sorts of stuff like that here on the channel. So if you guys like to watch anything like that on YouTube and want to share your support, be sure to go check out my channel, because there'll definitely be something in there for you to enjoy. But without any further ado, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started here. Okay, so coming in last place at number 5, I'm going with Phantasm Ravager. So this movie in particular, I do not care for at all. Like if you guys know me, I am new to the horror genre, and sometimes I have some different takes on sequels in a horror franchise, and I often see people put the last movie in last place in this franchise, and honestly, I can relate. I actually find this one to be the most boring out of the franchise, and this one just has the least interesting premise to me, because it feels like this entire thing is just like, I get it, the character in this movie has dementia, and it's nice that I can't remember the main guy's name, but he was in the first Phantasm movie. I can't remember the character's name, but yeah, I really do like him as a character, and I get that he has dementia, but with this movie specifically, I just did not enjoy it, because it feels like we're here in reality. He has dementia, but then he falls asleep. He has like a dream of some kind, and then we wake back up. The doctors find him out of bed, and then he goes back to sleep again. We're in like a nightmare or a vision with him and the tall man, and then the same thing just happens again and again. That's what it feels like to me. And so, because of that, I do like, I will say though, I really do like how this movie opens though. It's very corny, and cheesy. And I also really like, I do also really like, how this movie ends. Despite me not liking, like, all of like the dream sequences and stuff in this movie. I actually like how this movie ends. I think it's very fun on how they end this movie. But other than that, I don't really care for this movie at all. And it's easily the worst movie in the franchise for me. Up next at number 4, I'm gonna go with Phantasm 4. I don't remember the name of the sequel, but yeah. So now with this one's not much better. This one's not much this one's not much better at all, because I actually, this one appeals to me the least, because even though I put Phantasm Ravager in last place, this one feels completely pointless, and because it feels pointless, it doesn't really feel like we get the story about the young brother in the first movie. It doesn't really feel like we're following him again, and the main guy in this movie, Reggie, I think is his name. Like they do say that Mike and Jody are in this movie as well, and for some reason they just don't feel like they're used properly. I looked it up to try to refresh my memory on this movie, but yeah, it doesn't really feel like the other two characters are like really involved with this movie. It just feels like we're only focusing on Reggie, the main guy from the main character in this movie. It feels like we're only focusing on him, and because the other characters from the first movie are not included in here, this premise just doesn't feels like it's wasted, and they should have gone a different direction when they made this movie. And yeah, I don't care for this movie at all, period. Up next at number 3, I'm going with Phantasm 2. So I know a lot of you fans of this franchise say this one's the best, but personally, this movie is definitely a step up from the two that I have in last place. But and I do know a lot of people like this more than the first one, but for me personally, I don't really care. I think this movie's okay, but much like the fourth one, it doesn't really feel like we're really focusing on the main characters of the first Phantasm. It feels like, because there's a different group of characters introduced in this movie. Like, we have Reggie and Mike return. For some reason, Jody, whatever his name is not in this movie. They are included in this movie, but it feels like they're the only two characters. But they're the only two characters from the first movie that are really included in the story, and we're just now, and because they're not used so much, it feels like we're only focusing on all of these new characters that we've never met. This is their first time meeting them, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this movie's not bad, but it's still not quite as good as I would like a sequel in this movie to be. Up next at number 3, not at number 3, at number 2, my runner-up is going to be Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. So now, this is easily the best sequel in this entire franchise, in my personal opinion, because this is the sequel that feels like they were following the characters from the first movie, and they're utilized more and really invested in the story now. And I do like how this movie is a little different compared to the first one, but it's still not quite as good as the first one. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie for what it delivered. I do think we do have a new group of cast of characters coming in, but the thing is, they were able to utilize those characters and the characters from the first movie very, very well, and that's what I really liked. What I really liked about this movie, and yeah, this is easily the best sequel in the franchise for me. But for me, easily coming in the first place is going to be the original Phantasm from 1979, and this movie, on the other hand, is great. Like, when I first watched this movie, I'm all like, yeah, the tall man is a very iconic horror villain, and for an original horror movie, I actually think that this is another great concept of you have these two brothers that live together, and then the older brother, his friend passes away, and then you have the tall man taunting him, as a matter of fact, and you have the sphere, you have like all the spheres, and yeah, he's just a really iconic horror villain. I think he's great and very utilized very well. And yeah, he's a great villain, and I really think that this movie is well done for an original horror concept as well. And it easily comes in the first place in my ranking. So there you have it, guys. There's my ranking of all 5 Phantasm movies, ranked from worst to best, as a matter of fact. And yes, it is October 30th, and tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm really excited for Halloween. I will be posting my monthly what I watched tomorrow, and I'll probably wear my costume for that video just because it's Halloween. And so yeah, so be sure you stay tuned tomorrow for that video, as a matter of fact, guys. But so yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Be sure you hit that like button as well as that red subscribe button. And most importantly, make sure you press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys, and without any further ado, guys, I'm going to go get running back to more videos, because more videos are on the way, sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact, guys. But with all that being said, though, guys, take care, drink water, and stay safe, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!